I would like to attribute this next piece to, um, uh, let me think, Günter Grass, who was a great Nobel Prize winning writer from Germany.
Wow, I was thinking of Johann Sebastian Bach, who is also from Germany, from the classical, actually the Baroque era. And I'm thinking in the history of Germany itself, all of the things that have gone on in society there. So I'll start off with Johann Sebastian Bach. I ask you the blessing, Johann, wherever you are at this time, to come in and speak your truth.
There was a cobblestone pathway in Bamberg, in Bavaria, and in this cobblestone pathway was a young man who was smoking a cigarette, and he looked over and he saw someone that he never saw before, and it was his a person called shame and guilt. And he walked over to that man and said, "Who are you?" And that man said, "I am history." And he said, "Oh no, I don't want to be a part of you. Leave me away. Get away from me." And then history walked away and sat next to the cafe and just sat there. And then he walked over to him and said, "Aren't you leaving?" And history said, "I can never leave you." And all of a sudden, he realized that history would always be a part of him. But there is so much to love in history. And so he asked him, "Is there anything in your history that you can tell me that I can be proud of?" And he said, "There's a lot, but you have to see it. You have to know about it. You have to know your own history to know what you can hate and love, what you should be ashamed of, what you should be guilty of." And he just walked away and sat in another cafe and sat there looking at him. And he wondered, who is this man? Is it the demons of my history, the past, that are coming to haunt me? And he said, "Yes, that's what he is." And he asked him, "What is your name?" And he said, "My name is History." And there was also a girl, a little girl with brown hair and blue eyes, and she was holding a balloon. And he looked at her and he said, "What are you doing here?" And the girl said, "Would you like a balloon?" And he said, "Yes." And it said, "It's the future." And he rose high, 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 all the way to the sky. The end. What is the name of the story, by the way, Bonnie?
Love, hate, and history.
Love, hate, and history. I love that. All right, cool, yo. I'm gonna turn it off now.
Beautiful.